Why the hell it get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this soft? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski. So stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse. And the feds won't know where I dropped you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? Welcome to this Saturday edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of the channel, your boy, Big Major. The season is almost here. I'm very, very excited about the season. I can't wait for us to start talking about the real games. The preseason starts next week, I believe. So please join us over at Lakers in 5 when we do a rundown of the games. We actually watch and listen in on to the games live over there. And also, what is that other account? There's another account that DJ has up where we can all go over there and watch if you're not fortunate enough to be able to watch it on TV. So please go subscribe to Lakers in 5 if you got the chance, if you're not already subscribed. And go over there right now so that you can get a chance to join in and watch some of the Laker games with us and also give your takes. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you are new to Major Level Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been about a couple weeks now since I last did the show. I've been very, very busy. I'm a busy dude, you know what I'm saying? Anytime I get a call, I gotta go. You know what I'm talking about? That's how I make the big bucks that I make, you know what I'm talking about? So, I had a little bit of time today, and I wanted to discuss the Lakers gearing up for the season, starting with the preseason, and want to get into who I want to see out there on the floor, and the rest of the season going forward, who's going to be some hits, and who's going to be some misses. You know what I'm talking about? So before I go any further, let me go ahead and give a shout out to those who have showed up already, my support staff, my team. And let me start off with my damn cousin, Goat James. Y'all know him as Chris, a.k.a. Goat James, a.k.a. Let Me Cook This Nigga Right Quick, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Around and Find Out. The Barbecue Baron, you know what I'm talking about? The broad big back of brisket. If you come up there, he going to cook you. And it's going to be all day long, however you want it. You understand what I'm talking about? And that's Cuzzo, always representing Big Cuzzo, man. Appreciate you for showing up to the channel, cuz. Shout out to Trey all day. Salute, Big Major. He said, West up. You know what I'm talking about? This is how he does this for you, for your listening enjoyment. You know how he does this. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Trey all day, man. Thank you for showing up to the channel. There goes Joe, my damn nephew. He said I clicked ASAP. He said, let's go. Salute. It's banner 18 time. You damn Skippy. You know what I'm talking about? He says, what up, Chris? What up, Trey? You know what I'm talking about? This is how he does this. He is indeed right. This is banner number 18 season loading. I know us as Lakers fans, we say it all the time. We say, every year we go into it and say, oh, yeah, man, this is our year. This is our year. Hey, guess what? Nothing changes. You know what? We still gonna do what needs to be done when it needs to be done. I don't give a damn what nobody's talking about. You know what I'm talking about? We're supposed to feel the way that we feel. We're supposed to, because we're Laker fans. If you're a fan of any team, you better feel how you feel. You better feel that your team is the best. Right now, we coming into the season, we may not be the best, might not even be number one. That's fine. But when we get into those playoffs and everybody's firing on all cylinders and everybody's doing what the hell they're supposed to do, guess what? Unstoppable. So we're going to go ahead and get off into it. Also, with JJ Redick getting an extension now, ladies and gentlemen, to me, that means that something else is brewing. The Lakers have big plans. We got Luka. We already got Luka locked in. Luka's over here for a minute. We got him locked in. You know what I'm talking about? So with Luka already being locked in, right? And now JJ just got an extension. We're some things is getting ready to happen with the Lakers, especially, upon LeBron James, uh, his imminent getting ready to leave. I'm not saying he's leaving anytime soon, but the Lakers are preparing for the future. They are, what I'm saying? They're getting ready to see what's going to be what. I'm talking about what's going to be what when he leaves. If there are any stars we can get out there and get, I'm hoping for a Giannis Antetokounmpo. I've been saying it for years now, and I do think that we're going to go in that direction, and I think we're going to do it by any means necessary, especially if Luka's really pushing for it. I'm talking about. Shout out to Nate. He says, salute, Nate, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for showing up to the channel as always. A shout out to my damn sniper of the channel and nephew, H motherfucking Davis in the building. You know what I'm saying? By which this show was sponsored by H Davis. If it wasn't for H Davis coming onto the channel, hey, man, I really don't think I have a show today. Major Level and all his constituents owe everything to H a motherfucking Davis. You know what I'm talking about? He said, salute, Unc. Y'all already know what to do. Hey, look, what's already understood don't need to be said again. You understand what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Y'all go ahead and subscribe because H. Davis is watching, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want him to come up here and then it'd be an issue because I can't contain him. You understand what I'm talking about? All right, so let's get off into it, man. Y'all see the screen? The starters, the projected starters as it stands right now. The projected starters are Luka at the point, Austin Reeves at the 2. They got up here LeBron at the 3, Rui at the 4, and DeAndre Ayton at the 5. I would elect to rearrange Rui and LeBron. Matter of fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to rearrange Rui and LeBron, and it's going to be LeBron at the 4, Rui at the 3. Now, here's the thing. Let me talk about the starters right quick. If we can get Ayton, right? Ayton to come in and give us 16 to 18 points per game. I think he can give us a little bit more. Let's just say 17 to 20 points a game. I'll give him that stretch there. Let's say he gives us 17 to 20 points a game. 17 being the lowest, 20 being the most, at best. Let's say he gives us 17 to 20 points a game. Let's say that LeBron gives us 25 to 27 points, 23 to 26 points a game. Let's just say that. Let's just say that Rui gives us, 12 to 14 points a game. Let's say that Austin Reeves give us, 17, 18, 19 points a game. And let's say that Luka gives us, 27 to 30 points a game. Ladies and gentlemen, if Luka could give us 27 points a game, and Reeves could give us 17, 18 points a game, that's already 45 points, right? If LeBron could give us another 25, let's just say 25, 26, 45 plus 26, that's 71 points. Let's say Rui could go ahead and give us a 12 to 14 points. Let's just say 14 been the max. Where did I stop at? Okay, 71, that's 85 points. And then let's say Aiden can give us 17 points, 18 points, which is around what he averages. I'm talking about, what is that? That's 85 plus 18. That's 103 points. Ladies and gentlemen, our starting lineup is firing on all cylinders every single night, barring any injuries. Ladies and gentlemen, our starting lineup alone should put up anywhere between 90 and 105 points per night. Yes, before y'all go off and say, oh, no, Major, that's impossible. It's not impossible because guess what? All 5 of our starters can score the ball. All 5 of our starters can score the ball. How many of y'all agree with me? Come on, let's get those likes up. Let's get these views in. 2 views is not enough. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's get excited. You know what I'm talking about? Lakers 18, a banner season is loading right now. How many of y'all believe that our starters is so good offensively that it's not beyond the realm of possibility that they can give us between 90 and 105 points per game, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody can score. We know what Luka can do. Luka can score. He can go off at any time, 30 to 40 points a game. Austin Reeves at times, even though I don't like him much, he can score. He can give you 15 to 20 points a game. LeBron, we already know what the fuck King James could do. He can give you anywhere between 23 to 30 points a game. You know what I'm talking about? We already know what Rui can do. If Rui comes in and he's still shooting the way he's shooting, and then his defensive prowess goes up a bit, we know Rui can put up anywhere between, let's just say, 12 and 15 points. And then we know Ayton, just from playing on other teams, when he played with the Suns, when he played with the Blazers, I believe that he could still give you 17, 18, 19 points a game. Ladies and gentlemen, we should average from our starters, if they're all on the floor playing their minutes the way they play their minutes, we should be able, everybody hit their average, we should be able to get anywhere between 90 to 105 points per game. That's just the starters. But I'm not here to talk about the starters, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to talk about the backup players, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to talk about the second squad, ladies and gentlemen. Here's what we got. Here's what we're looking at on the second squad. We got Gabe Vincent. I don't really want Gabe Vincent, but he's here. We got to deal with it. If he can come out there and shoot the three ball the way we wanted him to shoot the three ball when we brought this, the reason why we brought him over here in the first place. If he can do that while playing defense, he's a defensive guard. If he's bolstered his defense, if he's bolstered his shooting abilities again, get him his shot up to, 36, 37% at least. He gives us his amount of minutes that he gives us. Ladies and gentlemen, we should be good on his end. We should expect 6 points per game. You know what I'm saying? 6, 7 points per game. Marcus Smart, our defensive anchor now on the bench. He's another defensive guy. He's a big guard, 6'3", 220, 230 pounds, solid, strong, built like Bo Jackson. You know what I'm talking about? Strong down there. He can guard still to this day, he can guard small positions, big position, his position. He gets down there, he becomes a defensive threat. He stays healthy, he can give us 8, 7 to 10 points per game. You know what I'm talking about? Or at least get some stops for us. Let's just go ahead and let's give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'll give us 7 points, 6, 7 points a game. Okay, that's another 6, 7 points off the bench. Gabe Vincent 6, 7 points off the bench. Okay, that's 14 points. That's 14 points off the bench. That's 12 to 14 points off the bench. All right. And then we got Jake LaRavia, the guy that I want y'all to pay the most attention to in the preseason. I want y'all to see what I have already seen, ladies and gentlemen. When he played for Memphis, he cooked us the times that he was on the court, hitting those threes. I don't give a fuck who was facing up against him. He hit his threes, he got his points. Ladies and gentlemen, shot 44% his last year with Memphis, and then his first year with the Kings, his first and only year with the Kings, he shot 39%, almost 40% from the three-pointer, ladies and gentlemen. If giving him the time, you put him over in that corner, he gonna knock that three down for you. And then he's also an athletic white boy, ladies and gentlemen. He plays those passing lanes. He plays defense. Not on par with Vando, whatever the case may be, but he, put it like this, he feels the role that Dorian Finney-Smith felt for us. You know what I'm talking about? Except he has athleticism. He shoot the three ball on par with Dorian Finney-Smith, whatever the case may be. He get just as many rebounds. He's more athletic. He's not. He can definitely slash to the paint, and then he's a true power forward. He can play small forward, but he can play power forward, and he's fast enough to guard the shooting guard positions too, ladies and gentlemen. So there's your 3-and-D guy right there who can guard the perimeter and score, get you buckets at and around the rim, and then he can shoot from outside, ladies and gentlemen. And he's a defensive guy. So let's just say LaRavia playing, let's say he averages 19, 20 minutes, a game, however he does it, his average minutes per game, whatever. Let's say he gives you 8 points per game. Let's just say 8 points a game. Well, Gabe Vincent and Marcus Smart already gave you 14. So plus 8, that's 22 points, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just say, hell, just for argument's sake, let's just say he give you 6 points a game. Okay, 6 times 3, that's 18 points. Everybody giving you 6 points. So far, 3 people give you 6 points. That's 18 points off the bench. Now, our starters already gave you anywhere between 90 and 105, right? So if you add this 18 from the bench production, they can easily go from 108 to 123 points, depending on what the starters do out there. Okay, that's Jake LaRavia. Then we still got Vando, a healthy Vando, coming into the season playing. He's not going to be out. We're going to be missing him for a couple months, whatever the case may be. Vando comes in here. He does what he does. Now, we don't expect him to be an offensive juggernaut. But then again, who knows? Who knows? He may have turned the corner offensively. We don't know, but we're not betting the house on him. We won't even need him to. You know why? Because the fountainhead of our bench scoring production is going to have to come from Laravia and Gabe Vincent, to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? Unless somebody else comes out of the blue, Bronny, or somebody comes up, Dalton Connect, whoever, somebody comes up and do what they need to do coming off the bench and surprise and shock the hell out of everybody. So let's just say Vando puts up 2-3 points per game, whatever the case may be, but he's a defensive stopper. Boom, there you go. There go another 3-4 points added to the fray. And then then here comes Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is going to do what he do, rim run, whatever the case may be. He's healthy. I haven't seen Jackson Hayes. I don't know if he put on any kind of weight. What's he been working on in his game, whatever the case may be. But let's just say he's been working on his offensive a little bit. Let's just say he chips in 5 points. I really want him to get his rebound and blocking ability up. Let's say he give you 5 rebounds out there. He give you a block shot per game. Well, that helps. Ladies and gentlemen, my Lakers, your Lakers, our Lakers should average anywhere as a team, anywhere between 118 to 130 points per night. Don't tell me it can't be done. And I haven't even mentioned the other guys that's going to come in and play, throughout the season from time to time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even mentioned, Adam Thiero or Augustus Marshallonis, Sarunas Marshallonis' son. If y'all remember who Sarunas Marshallonis was, NBA player from back in the day. You know, I'm talking about Chris Mannion, another guard. You know, I'm talking about Eric Dixon, another power forward. You know, RJ Davis, another guard. And guess what? Fuck that 8-9 man rotation. I'm using every motherfucking available human being that's available in a 15-man roster. I'm throwing Bronny out there, Thero out there. Whoever is out there that is available to play, I'm throwing everybody out there. Because you know why? Ladies and gentlemen, even with the 50, even though we had an 8-9 man rotation this past season, with LeBron and all them guys being tired or whatever the case may be, the big time stars, at one point in time, they played the whole damn game, 48 minutes, was tired. We still got the 50 wins. Can't nobody in America tell me that we can't etch out 55 wins. We've gotten better since Ham left. The last year with him, we had 47. Well, it was 47 and 35. Did not tell y'all all last season. I said we were going to get, if we had 47 and 35 with an incompetent coach like that, such as himself, and an incompetent team behind him, what could we do with the Hall of Fame coaches like Nate McMillan and Scotty Brooks alongside JJ Redick? Even though he's a rookie head coach, he does have a mind for the game or whatever the case may be. With LeBron and Luka at the helm. Before Luka was up, we had AD. We got the 50 wins, ladies and gentlemen. We won 3 more games than we did the 24-25 season. You don't think we can go 53 and 29 this season? Or you don't think we can go 25 and 27? 55 and 55 and 37 this season, or 27 this season? You don't think we can do that? If we went 50 and 32 this year with a rookie head coach, team less than stellar, a big time shakeup happened in the middle of the season, we get a healthy Luka, slim down Luka. We get a rejuvenated LeBron. We get a dog coming off the bench. We got matter of fact, we got several dogs coming off the bench. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no way on God's green earth. I don't give a fuck about how good the West has gotten. There is, or how good they are. There is no way on God's green earth that we don't move up further in wins this year. Now, I'm giving my prediction because I know that sometime along in the season, we're going to do it up on Lakers in 5, my damn little bro channel. I'm going to do it right here first on Major Level Entertainment. Here's my prediction, ladies and gentlemen. We will procure the top 4 seeds. Like I said we would last year, we ended up getting 3. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to jump up. I'm not going to put my Laker hat on and fasten it all the way down and say we go number 1, even though deep down in my heart, I think we can beat anybody. I don't give a fuck about the Nuggets. I don't care about KFC. I don't give a fuck about Minnesota. I don't care about. We owe ass whoopings to niggas this coming year. I don't care about Memphis. I don't care about Houston. I don't give a damn about nobody. I do believe in my heart of hearts we could go number one. It's not far-fetched, ladies and gentlemen. We just need everybody to tap in into their God-given abilities. But realistically, just for argument's sake, I'm gonna say we go top four. Four being the bare minimum, one being maximum. I'm keeping it right there. Remember it. Mark this day, 9/27/2025 at 2:27 Pacific Standard Time, ladies and gentlemen. That's Compton time for those of y'all that don't know. I said it. I said it. And then on top of that, we're gonna eke out at least 52 wins. So I say we go anywhere between 52 and 30, or we go 55 and 27, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. The Lakers can get a 55 wins. I do believe that we can get that 55 wins, ladies and gentlemen, for a 3 or 4 seed at the minimum, a 3-4 seed. Definitely. Firmly planting us in the playoffs yet again. And ladies and gentlemen, this time I'm betting the house we don't get put out in the first fucking round. I bet the house on that. I don't give a fuck who's faced in front of us. Everybody got their pick. Oh, man, we don't want to play these guys because they got size. We don't want to play these guys because they whooped our butts. And I don't give a shit who you put in front of us. I'm not picking. I'm not a respecter of persons. I'm not going to say, oh, man, let's go ahead and pick Memphis because it's easy to beat them. Or, let's hope for such and such because they're old. Or let's hope for the Clippers. No. I want the smoke. I don't care if it was Jesus and his 12 disciples we was playing against. I want the smoke. As a matter of fact, I want all the smoke early. And then the weaker teams, if we happen to get favorable matchups and get them later on, I'll take it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going between 52 to 55 wins. We're going between 1 and 4 and seeding. And we're going into the playoffs, and then we're pushing that much closer toward number 18. Number 19 in my eyes. But just for all intents and purposes, number 18, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first from the biggest, the baddest, the meanest, the strongest, the most 10 toes down Lakers fan that you have ever known in your natural life, that you will ever know in your afterlife. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not just a moniker that DJ put on me. He put that moniker on me because I live it, I breathe it, I drink it. It's Lakers or nothing, ladies and gentlemen. And it's been Lakers or nothing for the last 46 years, since 1979. And it's going to be that till I die. I told you, before I leave this earth, Lakers got 30 championships. They getting 30. When they get 30, I'm out of here. 30 chips in my lifetime. I got 40 years to live, let's just say. And in that span of time, I want them to procure 40. I want to see 40 chips hanging up in those rafters. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be 90 fucking years old. And obviously, I'm going to look up and I'm going to count across the arena. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 30, 37, 40 championships. Fuck it, we could do it. 22, let's see, we 23 championships in 40 years. Hey, I think we could do it, ladies and gentlemen. And guess what? Guess what? If we ain't got 30 chips before my 90th birthday in the year, when will I be 90? 40 years from now. What I'll be not in 2060. If, ladies and gentlemen, if we ain't got 30 championships by the time 2065 hit, if I live that long, you know what I'm talking about? I eat way too many pieces of fried chicken and too much brisket. I don't think I'm gonna go that far, but let's say I do. By the time I hit 90, if we ain't hit 30 championships, I swear to God, I'm a hunt. I'm going to hunt Los Angeles. I'm going to hunt this place. I'm gonna hunt Staples. I'm gonna go over to the Clippers arena and hunt their goddamn arena. I'm going to hunt motherfuckers. And ladies and gentlemen, I want 30 chips. And by God, I'm going to get it. You understand me? Who with me? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of y'all younger than me. Y'all may still be here. If I don't get it, make sure these niggas get us 30 chips, yo. If I make it to 103 and God says, okay, Major, you've done a good job down there. It's time for me to bring you home. There's nothing else left for you to do. You ain't protecting nobody no more. You ain't protecting nobody 45 years. Here, let's bring you home. I want one of my nephews, my damn cousin, somebody that's younger than me to carry the mantle of the most diehard there is. I'm talking about 10 toes the fuck down. I'm talking about toes so deep down into the soil that they make the statue of you with your toes down in concrete, in brass, right out there in front of Staples over there on Figueroa Street. I'll make sure to get it done. You know what I'm talking about? The same motherfucker that made Ed Reed statue, I will contact that motherfucker, don't care how much it costs, to make sure that the next statue in Los Angeles is of the motherfucker that takes my place as the most diehard. Y'all niggas think I'm playing, but I ain't joking. I already talked to God about this. Hey, Lord, let a nigga hang around here until I get my 30. If I don't get my 30, I'm gonna have to give it the mantle to Chris or somebody, or Joel or somebody, or Lou, somebody, Laker girl, somebody got to take this place. I'm old, y'all. I can't do this forever. Tired. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, enough about me. You know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gentlemen, we can do this. We need the Lakers, all of them, not just LeBron and Luka. We know what they're going to do. We need them all to buy in to what the fuck it needs to happen. A lot of these guys, it'd be the first time getting a championship. So you got two sets of hunger. You got LeBron's hunger because he wants number 5. You got the young guys' hunger because they never had a championship. A lot of these guys. How would Bronny feel to get a ring with his pops on the most storied franchise in American history and all the sports, arguably in all the sports? What would that do for Marcus Smart to get a chip? What would it do for Reeves to get a chip? LaRavia to get a chip? Luka to get a chip? Luka's been touted as one of the top 5 players since he came into the motherfucking league. And the only thing that has plagued him is the fact that he ain't got no championship yet. Giannis got one. Jokic got one. And these are guys, he's in the same company with these dudes. He ain't got no championship yet. If Luka gets a championship, then you can feel even more confident in saying that he is up there on par with, he deserves to be in the same light as Jokic and Giannis and all of these guys. So that's the only thing they have on him is a championship. He's on his way every year to an MVP season. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real deal. We know what the fuck LeBron gonna do. We know what Luka's gonna do. We need everybody else to step in. Fuck, goddammit, Austin Reeves, you don't want to leave the motherfucking team? They don't want to trade your ass? Then that I'm him, you better fucking show me something. I don't give a fuck how many points you score in the regular season. You averaged 20 points last season. That's great. Whoop-de-doo, that's good for niggas like Toon. I don't give a fuck about that. What can the fuck you do in the playoffs? God damn it. I want you to average that shit consistently in the playoffs. Stop doing those 37 Euro steps. Drive that motherfucker in. And risk getting fouled. You a white boy. They're going to call it on you anyway. You ain't LeBron. You better learn how to shoot that motherfucker with consistency. You better learn how to score with consistency. Ain't no goddamn sense, no way that Rui should have been the only motherfucker that stepped up in the playoffs. I don't give a fuck about your point averages going up. People are like, oh, his points average went up in the regular season. I don't give nary a fuck. I want your shit to go up in the postseason. That's where it matters at the most. I would rather you score 12 points per game in the regular season and have a paltry regular season than for you to get to the playoffs and score 12, 13 points. No, give me that 20 in the playoffs. Be lackadaisical in the regular season for all I care. But in the playoffs, white boy, you better turn that shit the motherfuck up. Because if you stay on my team and we lose again, and you said I'm him, and you got your own shoe, and you tout yourself to be the number 3rd option on the team, next year, you better be fucking gone. No more excuses. No more room for error. Everybody else that was here that came here around the time you came here is fucking gone. Junior high school is gone. Maxwell Lewis is gone. Max Christie is gone. Colin Castleton is gone. And your punk ass is still a motherfucker that's here. I don't know what the fuck the obsession is with you, but goddamn it, if you gonna be on my team, you better make good and goddamn sure that whatever you need to work on, you better have it. Fuck your golf swing, nigga. You can leave basketball and go play golf. You get your lily white ass out there and you give me some goddamn production for them playoffs. I'm not playing with nobody this year. Gabe Vincent, you don't want to lead a motherfucking team? You ain't safe. Shamar Moore, Hondo from SWAT. If they don't want to let you go this year or by the trade deadline, nigga, you better give me something too off that bench. Or else you better be gone next year. It shouldn't even be a thought. I don't want to hear we're going to give them another chance. We're going to see what they can do this coming. No. No. If I don't see production out of anybody other than Luka and LeBron and Bronny, those are the only three people that's off limits. Everybody else is fair game. Get the fuck off my team if you ain't going to help us get that much closer. If you ain't going to help us get that much closer to a championship, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so motherfucking serious. I'm serious as a heart attack, and you know I don't want one of those. I'm serious, y'all. We can do this. I will us to win. We're so close. Think about it. Look at the last playoff series we had against Minnesota this past season. Every game, we was beating the fuck out of them to start the game. It didn't maintain because we didn't have the proper pieces. We didn't have no center. So if we could do what the fuck we was doing to teams, starting off the first 2-3 quarters, whatever the case may be, and we didn't have a viable center, what the fuck can we do with a viable center and more defense now and a better bench? We better make it happen, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to hear a marshmallow peep out of nobody. We got to make it happen. The time is motherfucking now. We got to get to it. We got to get to it. Marcus Smart, we brought you over here for your defensive prowess. He can be our Rondo. Team leader out there in the locker room. Not scared to get up in nobody's grill. I want you to dog these little punk motherfuckers on the bench. Hey, you sorry motherfuckers. Look, listen here. LeBron get to the arena at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I know the game starts at 5 or 6 o'clock at night. You better have your bitch asses up. Hey, matter of fact, when I get up, everybody up. Everybody to the gym. Or you running fades with me after the game. That's the kind of energy I want. Bring that energy. I don't give a fuck who you are. Line it up. Get us some of the starters too. Hey, Reeves, you know that three you shot in the third quarter when you could have passed it over to fucking Luka or Laravia or whoever the fuck was on the court with you at the time, and that was wide open, and you had 30 motherfuckers draped on you, and you took a bitch ass three. You took a three, an ill-advised three. You had 17 seconds left on the 24-second clock. You took an ill-advised three when you could have did an extra pass to somebody that's closer. They could have got a more higher percentage shot. Hey, man. Hey, I got to see you back here right quick, baby. Come on back here. Matter of fact, they should be hanging up gloves in the back, in the locker room. It should be gloves hanging up back there. The minute halftime's over, right? Everybody rush on to the back. Marcus Smart should beat everybody back there. He should be the first person back there, and he's just already putting the gloves on. You know what I'm saying? He pulling the gloves up with his teeth. Hey, yeah. Hey, you know, hey, let's get out here and get hey, come out here and come get this. Come on, Reeves. No, I want to hear it. No, I want to hear it. You did 37 Euro steps, bro. I told you not to do that. Didn't I say pass the ball? Didn't I say smack him? That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Hey, Gabe. Hey, man, so they brought you over here for defense, right? Hey, so you mean to tell me you couldn't guard that motherfucker? He's slower than you? You couldn't guard him? He's smaller than you? Is he faster than you? Here, let me give you a reminder as to what to do next time. Pop! Knock his braids off his head. Knock his afro straight. We need that dog presence. I hate we got rid of the Morris brother. I put him on the bench just for the sole purpose of scaring the shit out of motherfuckers. Hey, Reeves, hey, next time you throw up an ill-advised shot, fucking you up. Marcus Smart. You understand what I'm talking about? We need everybody to buy in. Laravia, show these motherfuckers what I already know about you. Remember how you was cooking us when we played Memphis that time? And shit, a lot of people was out. John Morant was out, all kind of motherfuckers. And they brought you in for like 25, 26 minutes, and you went the fuck stone cold crazy off? I want to see that white boy represent Pasadena, California. You know what I'm talking about? I want to see that shit. I want to see a lot of Laravia in this preseason. I want to see Bronny out there on the floor. I want to see these guys. Matter of fact, I want to see the bench out there. I want to see Luka. I want to see LeBron. I don't want y'all to have no help. I don't even want to see Reeves out there. I want all the bench people on the floor. I want them all to get proper rotation. I don't want to see no starters on the floor at all. Now, the only time I see a starter on the floor is maybe the last game of the season just to get their legs up under them. But I want a Laravia laden offense. Because I want to see what he can do over here. I already got faith in him, but I want y'all to see. I've seen this game. I want y'all to pay attention to the hype that I've been telling y'all all this time. I want to see Thero out there. I want to see Dixon out there. I want to see Davis out there, RJ Davis. You know what I'm talking about? You got a big Davis shoes to fill. The last Davis we had over here was a great player in Anthony Davis. So I'm not going to even call you RJ Davis yet, because I know some great Davises, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to call you RJ until you deserve the name Davis. There's only two Davises I know right now. It's Anthony Davis and my goddamn nephew, motherfucking Davis. Two great men. You know what I'm saying? And you can't have that name unless you show me something, young man. Real talk. Let's go ahead and get to this chat, man, for y'all start leaving. Let's go ahead and get to the chat. You know what I'm talking about? It says, Cuzzo says they can all score. It's going to be a thing to focus on how all of them can score and assist the ball. Yes, it's going to be something to watch, man. He said, you think JJ Redick going to play Jake and Smart over Connect? You know what? If Connect haven't gotten his defense up, I want to see how Connect plays. Jake could play power forward, small forward. So let's just say Jake is for the preseason, he's the starting power forward out there, whatever the case may be. I don't see why they can't put Smart at the guard and Connect at the two. I would like to see that. Just to see. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake is 6'8". So him and Connect play two different positions, they two different sizes. So I could see them all playing at the same time in the preseason. Just to give them some run. I could see that. Joe, Connect needs all of Gabe's minutes for sure. I would definitely give him Gabe's minutes for sure. You know, get that confidence up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Go James laughing at me because of what I say. And Mr. 81 says, salute, Major. Salute, Mr. 81. Hey, Mr. 81, you better put my name in a capital letter. My name is not a word. That's my name. Capital M. AJOR. You understand me? And if you, I'm going to get you, man. And Go James says, Luka coming back. He coming back for the best in the league crown. Yes, he is. Him and LeBron had some good starts to the playoffs games last season. Yes, they did. We got some new pieces so we can see what they'll do before the playoffs again. Yep. Dante Reeves, anime and manga king. Good to see you, man. Salute. Hey, man, I don't know if you're new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and become a new faithful member of Major Level Entertainment, y'all. Mr. 81 says, Connect is disinterested. He don't want to be a Laker since we traded him. Hey, listen, you don't want to be a Laker? Bye. That's where I'm at. I'm not about to coddle nobody this year. I might like you as a person, but if you don't want to be on a Lakers team, if you can't get over your feelings, bye. We don't want no liabilities. We only want assets on this team, ladies and gentlemen. Dante Reeves, anime manga king, said, "What's your assessment for the Lakers this coming season? Do you think the Lakers have the talent to be consistent?" I just said it before you came in. Yes, we're top 4 right now. I said it. I'm not backing off of it. I'm not going to switch up and go to 5. You know how niggas like to change their draws every time the weather change. No. Top 4, 1 through 4 is what we're going to get, and we're going to get off anywhere between 52 and 55 games this season, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. You feel free to refer back to me next April when the season is over with. That's where we at with it, ladies and gentlemen. And just a bonus thing, this extension that JJ Redick has got after only 1 year, getting us 50, helping us get to 50 and 32 on the season. To me, this means there's something brewing. I don't quite know what it is. I don't know how it's going to play out, but he just got this extension. We just locked down Luka for the next few years. Ladies and gentlemen, something's getting ready to happen. And it's going to happen sooner rather than later. I'm telling you. Something may happen before. I think 2027 is the benchmark year. I think something's going to happen before then, but I'm telling you, something is a brewing. Something's a brewing. The Lakers is very, very quiet. We ain't really done shit. Really? Not really. Yeah, we got a couple guys, Marcus Smart, you got, you got Laravia, you got Aiden and stuff like that. But we ain't done nothing. We ain't said nothing. Something is a brewing. And there was a report out that said that Rob Pelinka, he does want LeBron to retire Laker like LeBron said he would in previous times where LeBron talked to the media. Rob reiterated that. We want LeBron to retire Laker for sure. So all that theory about, Lakers ain't doing, they pretty much putting LeBron out in the cold or whatever. No, they not. No, the fuck they not. Yes, they may be building the team around Luka. That's fine. That's great. That's fine and dandy. But that doesn't mean that they're going to neglect LeBron. That doesn't mean that. So stop that narrative. I believe that they're down to make this team the best team that they can make it, as per what the stars will want. I'm telling you, if they're willing to do whatever for Luka, all Luka got to do is say, "You better go get Giannis next year," or whenever you get a chance, go get Giannis. Go get Giannis. Go get Giannis. Yep. So that's where I'm at with it, ladies and gentlemen. And Cuzzo said they really could replace Gabe with Smart and put Connect in the spot. Yeah. I'm banking on it. I'm hoping for it. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall see. We shall see. But this was a quick show. I said I was going to go, in my mind, I said I was going to go, 35, 45 minutes or whatever the case may be. It's coming up on 43 minutes. And I just wanted to bend y'all ear and just give y'all something to listen into because nobody else is doing a show right now. Just so y'all can get into that spirit. Who better to get y'all into that Laker winning spirit than your boy, your big uncle, your big cousin, your big brother, your neighbor across the street, the most diehard there is, your boy, a major, the biggest, baddest, a diehard Laker fan there is. Who better to get y'all spirits up, get y'all ready for the season, and then your boy, yours truly over here. You understand what I'm talking about? Shout out to Main Event. Said that the Jazz are willing to trade Kessler for Reeves and 2 first-round picks. You know what? I don't care about picks, so I'll let him go and I'll let him go for Reeves. I'll let Kessler go. You know why? Because Kessler is a center. It's hard to get a center with some value, especially a young center that's on an upswing. What Reeves does is not really all that special to me. He can go. I don't care about the first round picks or whatever. But then again, I kind of want to hold on to them. because they can usually be bargained for somebody bigger than Kessler later on down the line. You know what I'm talking about? So let's see what the Lakers say. Let's see what they do. You understand me? I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to remain mum. This is the time of year I get quiet, and I'm going to let the law of the land prevail, so to speak, ladies and gentlemen. Go James said, damn, cuz he already know how I feel, man. Listen, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button to Major Level Entertainment. I will be going live more and more as time goes by. Like I say, as per my schedule, when I'm busy as hell, you won't see me for a week or so. But I will try to get on here and talk about different things. I still have my greatest series. Last time I left off with my top 10 greatest point shooting guards of all times. My next one will be my top 10 greatest small forwards of all time. That's my top 10, not the world's top 10. My personal favorite top 10 small forwards of all time, and then I'll do the power forwards after that, and then I'll do the centers after that. Once again, coming in, hit that like button. Coming in, hit that subscribe button. Hit it on your way out. Hit the like button on your way out. I don't care. Whatever you do, but hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now, ladies and gentlemen. Please go give a shout out and go join my brother's channel, Lakers in 5. Please give a shout out and go join my little sister's channel, Laker Girl 36. For all of your Laker content and up-to-date news. On behalf of Major Level Entertainment, it's the Major Level Mafia. It's your boy, Big Major. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I am out. Salute, y'all.
Everything I do was major. I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do with major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do with major. Everything I do is major. And I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do with major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way